there's something I want to talk to you guys about, and that's the question I've got a couple times on the Disc Golf Answer Man show about using your Ranger bag as a carry-on when you travel. And I did just that on this trip. When you travel, you know that when you check in your bag, that can take more time. So we tried to save time by condensing. We were only here for a couple days, so we tried to make it to where we only had carry-on bags. So I'm going to show you real quick how I used my Ranger bag, that guy right there, as a carry-on. Now I knew we were going to play some disc golf while we were here, so the Ranger bag was going to be perfect because I was going to bring like about 5 or 6, 7 discs plus a couple putters. So what I did was, you can see in this compartment, there's the discs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 discs, 3 mid-ranges, and 4 drivers, and then of course a couple putters. And then my favorite, of course, is the new Deputy. A couple of Deputies. So then, now what I was able to use is, you can remember, you can have a suitcase and a personal bag. So this was my suitcase, and this has my DD polos in it, and it's got my camera. Of course, this space is empty because this is the camera that I'm using right now. But I've got some lenses here, batteries, cables to charge, and then I've got my laptop here. So this was able to put some equipment and some clothes. But in the Ranger bag, I had the discs, and then I put in here, I put my items such as toothbrush and deodorant and stuff like that. That went in here. Headphones. Another camera bag for batteries and stuff. Belt. And then the charging cable for power cable for my laptop. Then over on this side, of course, you always want to have water with you, so I use the water bottle holder for a water bottle. A little Nalgene bottle. Now this, normally you can put another water bottle in, or you can use this strap to put in either your stool in or an umbrella. But for my purposes, I used it to put my little Joby Gorilla Pod. Perfectly held my Gorilla Pod, which is, I use this for kind of like a small tripod. Then in here, you can put a cell phone. I just put extra little stuff in there. Right now I already took it out, but I had some extra cables and stuff. And then on the side pocket, again, you have more space for cables. I had my Apple Watch cable, my iPhone cable, some breath mints, because a lot of times Jeremy needs breath mints. Extra battery charger, so a lot of room in there. Up top, this is where it got kind of interesting for a disc golf bag. I had some gum, again, Jeremy's breath sometimes. Socks, shorts, underwear, more shorts, more socks, more underwear, so I used that. So I was able to use my Ranger bag as a carry-on, and then when we were ready to go play on the course, I had some discs in there. So pretty simple. I used my Ranger bag as my personal carry-on for the flight over here. Again, some people ask me, can you use the Ranger bag? And I had no problems whatsoever using it as a carry-on. So very versatile bag, my Ranger bag.